What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Miami's offense will go to work first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. There's strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
To throw, it's Pena. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He breaks a tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might as well stick with him. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the wide receiver screen.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Pena. He lobs one high down the left side. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll keep it himself. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Lofton. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Short gain on the play before he slides. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. LSU is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Tiger Stadium, a place Bear Bryant once said was like playing inside a drum. Maybe the best home field advantage in football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas A&M. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God to this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the...
Breaks into the open. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better look out. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Wants to go up top. And they will score. Touchdown Cardinals. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Canes are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Off play action on first down. Got a man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Secondary walks up on the line showing press coverage. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Canes come to the line on third and trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've got the screen set up. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Give to the running back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The sure hands, it's Golden. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Pena. Gets open down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his...
Got some room to run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Cardinals, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Going to try to get it himself. Flying the friendly skies. Touchdown, Louisville. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Louisville 28, Miami 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. got it in the middle. It's Carr. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field? You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. Nice pickup. Gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McWilliams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Already find a hole in that secondary. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It'll be a 1st down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. Creates a little space. Lots of running room. He's at the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Canes are flying down the field. Looking to pass. It's Pena. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's McWilliams. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. At the 35, he's got room. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's ball.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
This drive will open from the 15.
1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Pena. Hits the open man. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Fourth down, trying to find his man. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right?
He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
You hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Proctor. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Hurricanes send out the punt unit. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Wants to throw on 1st down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Going to sling it on second down. Quick strike complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Powers through the defender. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Canes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Looking to throw on first down. The last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. To the air, it's Proctor. Finds the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Just